The BMS EcoCam has several options to show an image. HDMI, USB, VGA. You have to, however, you have to put it into the right direction to show the image on the appropriate device. That means HDMI should be chosen in the camera, VGA should be chosen in the camera. They can't be shown at one time. USB has to be shown at the settings also. If you connect the camera for the first time, for instance to an HDMI screen, you will see this image. And from this image onwards, you can see if the settings of the camera are appropriate to the devices that you want to use. Go with the mouse to the right bottom angle to go to the home page. Here you can go to settings. You will see here either USB or ADB modus. Make sure you put it to the USB modus if you want to have the signal later on being transferred to a PC with a USB connection. If you go now to resolution, you will see that the HDMI channel has been chosen, and you see it here, and the VGA channel has not been chosen. The latest chosen modus, where you turn off the BMS EcoCam, will be the first modus to start in again. That means if I chose the VGA, and I turn off the power and I shut down the system and I disconnect the power and everything else, now the camera is shut off completely. Suppose I turn it on again and I have it connected to an HDMI device. It won't show any picture because the latest one that you turned on in was the VGA. So what you need to do is make the VGA connection, and there you will see the camera is recognized and it will be into the starting procedure. That might take a bit of time. You have to be patient here. Now you can see the image has been transferred to an apparatus that shows a VGA signal. The right hand screen shows the VGA signal. The left hand screen shows the HDMI signal. If I want to swap from VGA to HDMI, you can do that through the program, to the settings, but you can also push the auto button for 8 seconds. Power shuts off. So we lost the VGA signal. And you see it swaps over to the HDMI signal. And now the HDMI signal is being processed and being shown on the screen. Yep. Now we have the HDMI signal again, and well, to make sure that you are into the right settings, you can double check it again. Here are the settings. It's USB, which is important if you want to connect it to USB. You will see it's HDMI, and if you want to change language, you can do that here as well. It's either English, Dutch, German, French or Spanish. So in case You connect the camera to an HDMI screen, not getting any signal. Keep the auto button pressed in for about 8 seconds and it will definitely go into HDMI modus. If you connect it to a USB device, for instance a laptop, and you're not getting any signal, connect it to an HDMI screen, check the settings, because most likely what happened is that you will see that the device is not switched into USB modus but in ADB modus. Make sure it's USB, otherwise you won't get a USB signal.